Good afternoon, Ridgeview High School, and thanks for watching the RAVENS Report. I'm Wolfie.
And I'm Johnny. It's Tuesday, May 6th. We'll be on a shortened Wednesday bell schedule tomorrow.
The Health and Wellness Club will be selling flowers for Mother's Day on Thursday and Friday at lunch in the Commons. The proceeds will go to our Sparrow Club child, Luca. The flowers are single carnations and come with a gift tag. They're only $1 each. Buy one or buy several. And speaking of our Sparrow kid, Luca, there's a fundraiser at Pappy's Pizza tonight. 50% of the money you spend on your order will go to Luca and his family. See Mrs. Moore for a flyer. You must have a flyer when you place your order. That's tonight at Pappy's.
How many of you have ever heard of FBLA? It stands for Future Business Leaders of America. And the Ravens who are a part of the club are getting a head start on their professional lives. The very handsome Johnny Spinelli, the RAVENS Report, has more. You may have seen FBLA advertised around the school or on the RAVENS Report and wondered what it was.
FBLA is Future Business Leaders of America, and pretty much you come out there. It's a club like NHS or Sparrow Club or anything like that, but it's business oriented, and there's over 60 different competitive events that you can compete in at both the regional and state level, and then if you actually place in the top 3 at state, you can go to nationals.
In the club's second year at Ridgeview, FBLA had many placers in the regional and state competitions.
Well, at regionals, we had a lot of success with our test scores and a lot of fun competing. For instance, like myself, I got first in job interview at regionals. And then when we went to state, we had a lot of qualifiers. I didn't qualify, but Aaliyah Foreman got like first in like consumer cellular help, which was really cool to see her on stage and receiving first in state.
At regionals, most everybody placed, and I qualified for state in both my events, and so I went. And then at state, a lot of people did really good. We had many people place, and lots of people qualify for nationals, so it was good.
State wasn't cheap, however. Many students had to complete fundraisers to be able to pay for the trip.
We had a Fred Meyer fundraiser, which we, on Black Friday, all the members came and we helped Fred Meyer bag goods, and we got some good money there. And I personally did a fundraiser, just collecting cans, which wasn't the greatest fundraiser, but it was helpful. So,
Colin Ronhar, a state officer, sure enjoyed his last trip to Portland for the state meet.
This year I actually was the state officer for Oregon FBLA, one of 7 students in Oregon that oversaw the 1,500 members we have statewide. And so at state, I was involved with opening and closing sessions. And so I had script parts that I had to rehearse, and I spoke in front of all 1,500 people, and then I helped out with our chapter and just overall events.
Most students feel the FBLA is all work and no fun, but according to these FBLA members, that is not totally accurate.
Well, a common conception or misconception students have about FBLA is it's all business and no fun at all. Like, I competed for like 5 minutes at state and I was done. And then for the rest of the time in Portland, I just goofed around. Thanks, Ms. Crouch.
most people think FBLA is, kind of like corny and nerdy, but it was literally one of the funnest times in high school. Is actually at state, because there's a lot of people there, a lot of people you don't know, and a lot of girls.
FBLA is a great opportunity for kids who want to improve the knowledge of business and have some fun. I'm Johnny Spinelli for the RAVENS Report.
Thanks, Ugly. Sports news now. Our baseball team lost at home against Summit yesterday, 11-8. Colin Runge had 2 hits. George Mendozona needs to get in the weight room. And our girls tennis team will host Crook County today. The meet starts at 4 p.m. Also, there will be a mandatory meeting later this week for all girls wishing to play volleyball this fall. It will be held on Friday during lunch in Mrs. Dewey's room, 116. Come meet the new head coach, get a calendar of important dates, and secure your registration for a summer team camp. Lunch will be provided, just bring a drink, and that's Friday at lunch.
International Week continues tomorrow. It's Polynesian Day. Hawaiian dancers will be performing at lunch. More student-produced news stories, sports highlights, and other fun stuff can be found on the school's YouTube page at youtube.com/RidgieRavens. Apparently, I'm the ugly Johnny Spinelli.
And I'm the sexy Wolfie. Thanks for watching the RAVENS Report. We leave you with more plans from our soon-to-be graduates. Have an epic day and stay classy, Ridgeview.
Do I hold it right here? Yes. Next year I'm doing my free year at COCC.
Next year, my plan is to be going to COCC and try to become a firefighter.
I'm going to work a lot and go to COCC to take a lot of classes.
I joined the Army, so this summer, I'll be going off to boot camp.
I'm going to go to Eugene and go to Lane Community College, and then I'm going to transfer to U of O.
I'm going to COCC.
In 10 years, wow. Well, I hope to be doing pretty successful. I would like to stay in Central Oregon and just become a firefighter or a police officer or something like that. Just chill here in Oregon.
In 10 years, ooh. Well, after the military, I plan to do law enforcement, so hopefully I'll be a police officer or some form of law enforcement.
On Earth.
I'm gonna have my own bakery business. Yeah.
In 10 years, I hope to be working at a hospital as a nurse.